Escbeat team, and today we're going to talk about Eurovision 2023. Let's get started.
Let's get
Let's
started.
get started.
So this time it will be all about Armenia. A brunette will represent the country. She was internally selected by the national broadcaster. The 25 years old will sing the song Future Lover. Yeah, let's see what do we think about the made art here. Starting this time with George, please.
So yeah, um, I love Armenia. I love them in Eurovision Song Contest. I love everything about Armenia. This song though, when I first listened to it, it didn't do much for me. I loved the trap part at the first listen, but the rest of the song was like mid for me. After the second listen, I started appreciating it much more. It brings character to the semifinal. It's unique, different than the other entries of the semifinal. Um, I didn't like the position they put him in. Second, doesn't fit for me that much. Future Lover speaks to the heart of the people that have faced panic attacks, that have insecurities about themselves, their character, their mentality of themselves. Um, I think it can do pretty well on the televoters and especially on juries in the grand final. Brunette is a great performer. I have watched her lives on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I trust her. I trust Armenia to do well. Um, it's a good entry for me eventually.
Vani, please.
Well, for me, she just made art. Um, it's absolutely phenomenal for me. I don't know. I have to say, it reminds me of a song like I could have like Leona Lewis to sing the song, or in in the late 2000s. I think this is made to be a worldwide hit, just like Snap did it last year. Seems like Armenia wanted to continue with this worldwide wave. The song for me is perfect. The structure is wonderful. You have a calm first part, really calm. I love it. And secondly, you go with the rap, which is the best part of the song. And then you go again with a more dynamic version of the first part. And in the end, the Armenian part, which is even better. I don't know. I mean, like everything this song is made perfectly. Maybe I'm a bit exaggerating for some, but that's like a perfect entry. And Armenia generally in the 20s has sent 2020, 2022, and this year, three wonderful entries, very different one to each other. All could be possibly radio smashers. And that's what I really love about a song. For me, Armenia is becoming slowly one of the most developed and modern Eurovision countries based on their songs and performances. I can't wait to see how this will be staged. And although number two in running order is a death slot, as some say, here I think it's beneficial for her, on the contrary, because I think Denmark is a very weak opener and Romania is also not a very strong song which follows after. So I think she can stand out. So I don't know. I think this is the perfect entry. One of the few exceptional ones. Well done. For me, awesome.
Near, please.
Let me start with saying that when first Brunette was announced, I was expected something so different than what I heard in the first time. And when I heard it in the first time, I remember sitting and listening, and I was like in shock because I was so expecting something poppy and trashy, and maybe because she like looks like Noah Kirel, so I automatically took it to that zone that she will bring us something poppy. But I was got like punched in the face, and that was so strong that it kept me going on to listen to the song one more time, and then another time, and then another time, and I fell in love so good. You know, that entry is definitely one of my favorite this year. There is something so vulnerable in the lyrics, and it develops with so many layers. Not only the more naked she is in the lyrics and how the songs like interpretate, as far as I interpreted it, this is how powerful it becomes, and it literally gives me the chills every time I listen to this one. I think she's amazing. I never saw her perform live. I heard nothing from her previous songs or any of her work, so I'm definitely gonna be surprised on stage, and I'm sure she's gonna nail it. You know, I sometimes you feel it, and I feel she's amazing. Let me add something to what Vanny said. I think the contrast from that auto tune to that 100% real vibes that we're gonna get from Brunette is gonna shine her even more. And you know, for me, she did everything. Be good, check. Look good, check. Do good, check, check, check. Well done, Brunette. I love you, Armenia. Great job.
Yeah, so I'm gonna join the party as well. Really like this one. Actually, I have liked it from the first time I've heard it. Like I haven't any, went any process here in a good way, because it was a first time future lover love. Yeah, I like the transition in the song. It's not linear at all. Like, it starts as a very fragile ballad, and then it develops to something with strings, even classical, and then we have the R&B or rap part, call it whatever you want, and it's finalized with Armenian singing. By the way, I wish they have used it more in that song. A very sharpened production. The video clip is amazing. Like, for example, when she falls backwards to the smoke, and with all the string elements and the focus on her beautiful face, like everything is on point. No faders here. Um, I'm curious to see what they will bring live, because I have no clue how the staging will look like. Although I must say, I think that relying on the video clip, at least half of the concept of the performance can be, I don't want to say guess, but based on. I've heard her previous material, like before Eurovision. She has a really good song called Smoke Break, and another one in Armenian, which I can't pronounce, unfortunately. Something with Achik, Asik, something like that. And it's really good one. Yeah, this one maybe, probably. I just remember it's free work, so I'm sorry for all the Armenian viewers. But yeah, I could guess you won't bring a general pop, because her other songs are kind of indie even. So yeah, very brave tactic to bring song that mixture a lot of genres, but still very smooth. Like, for me, it's not random, and it's catchy. I singing it to myself like almost every day, and I have listened to it a lot. Yeah, I think that all of you are right, guys, that Armenia is stepping towards a very promising direction in Eurovision. Rosalind, which became like a mega hit in TikTok, and Athena Maniukan, which unfortunately we missed in 2020, but I'm sure she will nail it. So yeah, for me, even I would rather to add that I prefer this song more than Rosalind's song, and Rosalind's song is very good as well, because this one has more like bravery. It's more original for me. So well done, Armenia. You definitely has done a good work this year. Time to predict. Yes, please, George.
I also like the part where it's bilingual song. Sometimes putting two languages can be troublesome, as I said in Czech Republic, Czechia, sorry. The Armenian part came at the perfect part. It gives goosebumps when it's needed, and it adds the ethnic vibe of the Armenian one. And also, I think if it was fully Armenian, it would give even more chills. But I love it in English as well, so it's awesome anyway.
Agree. Time to vote. Will Armenia qualify for the grand final?
Definitely.
Yes, and I think that even though she is like allocated as song number 2, it won't affect.
Maybe they want to break the curse or something.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised even with a win or a second place, really.
This is a good question, actually, possibly. But I do think also that...
Yeah, televoting is a bit
Mhm.
weird.
I also think that like I don't think, sorry, that they have done it on purpose. Just semifinal 2 has a very certain level of song, let's call it like this, and there is like a logical way how to put them one after other, not necessarily the number of songs, but the row of them. So I think like Denmark is really different from Armenia, and Armenia is really different from Romania. So I can get it why those 3 songs are one after the other. Not sure I will put them as song number 1, 2, 3, and not, for example, 3, 4, 5 or something like that. But this is the rank order we have. Time to give scores. George, please.
I will give it an 8.
Nice. Vani.
10.
Near.
A 10.
Wow, amazing. And 9.5. Yeah, almost 10. So one of the high scores we have granted this year. Well done. And at this point, let's wish Brunette good luck at Eurovision 2023 representing Armenia with the song Future Lover. She will perform as song number 2 in semifinal 2, just after Denmark and before Romania. Guys, if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel right here below. Give us a like. Tell us in the comments below what do you think about the Armenian song. And visit us on escbeat.com, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Instagram, and basically everywhere. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.